Hi, I'm Michael Pink, and I want to invite you to be a part of transforming your life and ultimately the world by learning to carry the knowledge of God, the wisdom of God, the very mind of Christ in a practical way into the marketplace, establishing your business, securing market share, and providing wealth for yourself while advancing God's kingdom and being a witness to the nations. This very site is where you will learn the will, the ways, and the wonders of God for your life, job, and business. Listen, if you're experiencing distress or anxiety about the future, carrying a burdensome amount of debt, or you're just plain discontented with where you're at in life, I'm committed to helping you become like one of David's mighty men who overcame great odds, defeated strong opposition, and took their place at the king's table. You may even have a measure of financial success, but inside, if your soul is parched from the heat of fiery trials and your heart is thirsty for refreshment that Jesus promised would spring up in you like a river, I believe the Jesus School of Business will open up for you a fountain of life that will grow into a river of supply for you and the vision God has embedded deep within your heart. The Jesus School of Business offers you in-depth, biblically derived courses for succeeding in sales, starting and running your own business, effective communication, and a whole lot more. These are not secular courses with a Bible verse taped on them. These are biblically derived programs including business models adopted from the laws of nature that have a nearly 100% success rate. For example, when it comes to business, if you look at 100 business startups 5 years after they begin, only 4 of them will have at least 1 employee and be generating a profit. My friends, that is astonishingly dismal. But if you plant 100 trees in an orchard with 7 conditions being met and come back in 5 years, you'll have all 100 of them bearing fruit and multiplying the franchise. How would you like to know their secrets of success? Well, Solomon did, and the kings of the earth sent their emissaries to Solomon to hear him talk about trees because he understood that God's creation is an outdoor classroom brimming with wisdom and ready to be harvested. Or maybe you're in sales or have a business that needs to generate sales. Decades ago, when I first started learning what I'm inviting you to have access to, my sales went from the national average closing rate of 25% to 100% in my first quarter, which was 350% of a quota I never saw anyone else achieve. Now it leveled out for the year at over 90%, while setting a record for the most single sales in a year. This despite the fact that I was in the territory less than 11 months. There was no pressure, no manipulation. For me, the change in results was immediate. It might be slower for you, but at the end of the year, they gave me a team of 5 reps, and at the end of 10 months, my team was up 430%, proving that what I had learned was absolutely transferable. Not only that, but in case you're wondering if that was a fluke, back in 2015, a company approached me in desperate need. Their sales team of 12 agents was down to 3, and they were all looking for a job. I joined them mid-year to help pull off a turnaround, and in 6 months, sales were up over 900%, and they had a 7-figure profit. By the end of the 3-year contract, they had an over 11,000% 3-year growth rate and were ranked by Inc. magazine as the 16th fastest growing privately held company in America. The efficacy of the course content in the Jesus School of Business is beyond contestation. Now, in addition to the courses, there are weekly activation sessions either via Facebook Live or online video that'll help you turn what you'll see and hear into tangible, measurable increases in your life, job, and business. The spiritual food we're serving from the Word of God applied to business will give you life and vitality just as certainly as partaking of healthy food gives your natural body life and vitality. These short activation sessions will serve to break down the spiritual food served up in the courses into practical action, resulting in desired outcomes. And we'll also meet online once a month, live, to review your progress and answer your questions in a live group Zoom call with others that are enrolled in the school. And very soon we're going to be adding podcasts and other media support to build you up in your faith so you can go into the marketplace unafraid and unashamed. If the work of your hands isn't producing as much as you'd like, and you feel like you're stumbling a little bit through life, somewhat feebly, at least in terms of your work and business success, if your mind is full of anxiety and concern for the future, the Jesus School of Business is designed to give you strength of mind, boundless confidence, and a resolve of heart that produces tangible results. Everything we offer is designed around a pursuit of God and a desire to glorify Him in the business arena. And through our public and private online groups, you can build relationships and network with other like-hearted believers who want to make a difference with their life while functioning successfully in the world. Think of it as a mastermind group that truly cares about having the mind of the Master, the mind of Christ. As you progress through the Jesus School of Business, some of you may wish to upgrade your membership to take advantage of our weekly live coaching, where we specifically respond to your unique business challenges and help you get the desired result on the job and in your business. Soon, we'll be offering coaching certification where qualified individuals, you got to be qualified, will be trained to take God's best kept secrets and our other training programs and help clients transform their businesses into consistently producing, high-value delivering, profit-generating companies for the glory of God and the benefit of mankind. Becoming one of our certified coaches is not for everyone, but it is for the few who feel called to work in the business arena and be a bold, uncompromising light to the nations. You will thoroughly learn the secrets of business God built into the tree and understand that winning in business was never intended for the few, the fortunate, or the favored. It was intended to be as certain and inevitable as the fall crop after the spring planting. You'll learn and deliver the systems that make it all work, and in the process of helping others prosper, you will also. Now, if you're new to the website, at the very least, I urge you to order your set of God's best kept secrets, and then enroll in the Jesus School of Business for $1 more for your first month. After 30 days, your membership will continue automatically for just $59 per month, unless you cancel, which you can do that at any time without question or penalty. What you're going to learn in the Jesus School of Business has taken me over 40 years to distill into practical strategies and repeatable methods with predictable results. Listen, there's nothing taught here that I haven't tested and implemented. Whether that was a questioning strategy employed by Moses to make selling anything as natural as a friendly conversation over coffee, or a negotiating strategy deployed by Paul that changed the course of history. Every biblical model, every strategy for increasing sales, starting a business, and winning the hearts and minds of people you want to influence has been proven out in the real world of competitive business. This is called the Jesus School of Business because the hundreds of videos you're going to find inside to help you succeed in life, on the job, and in business are largely derived from the Word of God, which, as the Apostle John said, is a person named Jesus who became flesh and dwelt among us. And though we can learn much from Solomon, Jesus said of himself, "A greater than Solomon is here." So I invite you now to order your copy of God's Best Kept Secrets and invest an extra $1 to enroll in this personal development program that, in the words of Peter J. Daniels, the famous Australian philanthropist who raised himself up from illiterate bricklayer to a fabulously wealthy man of God with 5 honorary doctorates and 3 ambassadorships, written numerous books, he said this program has no equal. I look forward to seeing you in the inside of the school and helping you reach your goals and fulfill the destiny God has for your life. God bless you.